Hey YouTube, Untamed here. Figured I would take advantage of this beautiful evening out here in Wyoming and talk through my top 5 things that I love about my FJ Cruiser here. For those of you just tuning in for the first time, this is a 2013 Toyota FJ Cruiser Trail Teams Edition. Only offered in cement gray in 2013 here, so pretty unique in that sense, and I have only owned it really for about a week now. And I think I've already identified my top 5 things that I like about it and love about it. So I'm not going to do this in any particular order. I'm kind of just going to run through them, and I'll leave it to you guys to identify the order. And of course, at the end of it, in the comments, let me know if I missed something or if you agree with me. So the first and foremost, I would say, is the reliability. So if you are watching this video, you're likely no stranger to the FJ Cruiser. And you know that its 4.0 4-liter 6-cylinder engine is rather bulletproof. So it's developed a really good reputation over the years. Same goes for its 5-speed automatic transmission that's in it. So both have been known to go up, 300, 400,000 miles without really too many issues. So that definitely makes my top 5 list here. The second thing, again, this isn't no particular order, but I would say the unique design is among my favorite things about it. You just do not see anything like this anymore. I know we got the Bronco coming out soon, but I still think this will remain a very unique vehicle. So look at these. It's like looking at the fender flares. It's a pretty muscular vehicle. So that certainly makes my top 5 list. Just the uniqueness of it. Hopefully the lighting's okay for you guys. I can't talk about the uniqueness without at least showing you the interior, because that is largely why it's unique. So not a whole lot going on in here. No sunroof or anything fancy. Plenty of space for the kiddos, I'd argue. Since we're in here, we'll jump to my next thing that I love about it, and that is the simplicity of it. So I mean, it does not get much simpler than this. It's got 3 giant knobs down here for the AC and the heater. The most generic stereo system here, head unit, and just a few buttons really that just are super self-explanatory. And got your clock here, super simple, just hour and minute, adjusting that. This is pretty unique though, I'll give it that. You got the your compass, your temperature gauge out there, and then there's a word for it, I forget what it is, but it tells you kind of what your pitch and your angle is as you're off-roading. Just look how straight up and down it is though. It is super unique in that sense. So the simplicity is among my top 5 for sure. Show you this over here. And my last one that I have for the interior would be the storage. So look at this. This is super I think this, it's probably less than 5 vehicles in the world that have a storage component right here on top of the dash. So super unique, pretty handy. You know, put your, I haven't yet, but you know, put your registration and stuff like that in there, your insurance, super handy. Of course, you got your standard glove box over there underneath, as you can see. I also put that up. You got this almost like a trash can storage area right here, which is really handy. You know, it has a rubber insert in there, kind of, you know, blocking off into thirds, if you will. You know, big section, then two littler ones up front. So it's grippy. You can put stuff in there without it sliding around. I like that. Of course, you got your basic storage on the side and the doors. Nothing too fancy there. In the back as well. Oh, bottles only, by the way, guys. Bottles only. So, still plenty, I'd argue. I'll pop in the back too for fun. Sorry, the sun's going down. Pretty sweet. Love that badge. So, plenty of storage area in the back. As you can see, it's a 60-40 split with the seats, and you can fold down. They go pretty flat. I mean, they are still at an angle a little bit, but overall, you know, nearly flat. So no complaints there. I think I might have mentioned in my other video, but I always kind of wondered as I watched videos of this, of the FJ before, I always kind of wondered how, I don't know, just kind of wondered how this super heavy door with a giant tire, wheel and tire on the back of it, I always kind of wondered how sturdy this felt. You know, I was always a little leery about it. But this right here is hardcore. So it definitely does the job very well, and it opens up in sequences, if you will. So I think it's 1, 2, 3. Just kind of show you what I'm talking about. We'll shut it. All right, so there's one. First sequence. Second. And then it goes all the way out. So kind of cool. It's definitely a lot more sturdy than I thought it was going to be. Obviously the back window here pops open too. It doesn't scroll up and down like the Tundra and 4Runner, but it pops open by using the key in the rear hatch. Alrighty. What else? So my next thing that I like is the limited production of it. So it doesn't have it on the 2013 Trail Teams, but if you guys seen the 2014, the Ultimate Edition, it has a little badge right here. Instead of that, it says Ultimate Edition 1 of 2500. So all of the Trail Team editions were produced at the same quantity. So all of them are 1 of 2500, but they made that a little more noticeable, a little more special for their last year run of it. Let's see. So what have we already gone through? We talked about the reliability of it. Talked about the unique design. So you know what? One thing I didn't talk about with the unique design is these TRD wheels. And obviously you guys know I have geeked out over them a lot. I just love them. I think they're awesome. So not too many rigs come with amazing looking wheels straight from the factory. But this one does. So between that and the custom colors offered on Trail Teams, I think that really makes it super unique. Alright, so we talked about reliability, unique design, the storage, and the simplistic interior, and the last one was the limited quantity. So I love the fact that, you know, they're not making any more of them. And I love the fact that they were pretty limited, you know, originally back in 2013. All right, guys, so there you have it. Those are my top 5 loves about it. As always, I appreciate you watching. Let me know if I missed something. And of course, let me know if you agree with me. So until next time, we'll see you.